Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Um, I'm finally back after a long hiatus, if you will. It's been over a year actually since I last uploaded my first four videos to the channel, and I kind of actually had no clue where to go with the channel. So I was just thinking of content to make, and I'm also aware that my editing skills suck, and I've got a very bad mic and camera, so we're working on that. That's a work in progress. So today, I'm pretty into fitness, right? And I've recently been going to the gym, and I thought to myself, when I was starting out at the gym, I thought to myself, oh, hey, what workout should I do, right? Because I was a noob, and I was thinking, I didn't know where to go exactly. So after I bought my gym membership, I just went on the internet and Googled like best beginner programs or something, and I came across this. I also browsed on Reddit, and this was recommended like pretty heavily, right? As you might imagine. I mean, it's Reddit, so starting strength. I'm on their website right now, and this is a program that is recommended to beginners, right in the gym that are just starting out lifting. And I see this advice mainly on Reddit, not on YouTube necessarily. Like I haven't really seen it much on YouTube fitness, but I see on Reddit like all the time. Like I did used to browse Reddit quite a bit back in the day, so you go on these subreddits like r/fitness, r/gain it, and like someone makes a post like, oh, I'm just starting at the gym. What beginner program should I hop on? And not just Reddit, but like on the internet in general. And back in the day, this program in particular, Starting Strength, is a program that was recommended every single time to beginners. It's one of the most popular like beginner programs out there, like novice programs, if you will. And today, I'm gonna like review it and explain to you why it's so bad. Um, now, you can go down here, right? Starting strength, the program. Starting strength novice program can be broken down into two workout days, day A and day B, and you can just read that for yourself. Like general notes. It's actually 3 days a week, so you have 2 days, like two workout days in the program, but you kind of like rotate. So like day A, B, A. So it's 3 days a week that you're training, but only like two actual lifting days in the program basically to do. So A, B, A. So day A and day B are the 2 days in the program. So you're gonna do it 3 times a week. So day A, B, A, and then next week is gonna be like day B, A, B, and then the week after that you go back to day A, B, A, and on and on. So I'm pretty sure it's like that. Um, and this is like so this one's called Phases, which is interesting. Like, bear in mind there are different versions of this program. So this is phase one, according to this website. Then you got phase two, uh, which, correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't seem that different from phase one. I don't see any difference there. Oh right, they've got a power cleaner right there. Okay. Yeah. So and then there's phase three on here. That's like a different version. Like the most I would say like this right here. This here. Yep. Sorry. This is the main program. So like this is the most commonly shown version of the program. So day eight, squat 5 reps for 3 sets. Okay. Press/slash bench press. So overhead press. 5 reps times 3 sets, and deadlift 5 reps times 1 set. Now they put press/slash bench press. So press is overhead press obviously, and you rotate that with the bench press like every other day. So if you did bench press on day A, you're gonna do overhead press on day B, and then go back to bench press on day A, and on and on. Day B, squat again, 5 reps or 3 sets. Press/slash bench press, whichever one you do, whichever one you started with first. Uh, you do the other one basically. So 5 reps. So if you did bench press on day A, you're gonna do overhead press on day B, 5 reps, 3 sets, and then power clean, 3 reps of 5 sets. Okay, so this is this is a very minimalistic program, right? And a lot of people might say, oh, minimalism is good for beginners, which is, you're not necessarily wrong because beginners don't need too much, right? But this is too minimalistic. This is too minimalistic. Like, there's got to be a line somewhere. Like here, um, you're only doing 3 to 4 exercises, and they're all compound lifts, right? So you can see the issue here. You have got no isolations. You've got no focus on the arms, the shoulders, the back. Most of his legs really like bench and squat. You're squatting twice a week. Um, power clean, like it's just it's not really good. Maybe it's good for building strength. I mean, this is essentially a powerlifting program. Okay, it's not a program for people that want to you get aesthetic, which is what most people's goal is in the gym. Like most young guys starting out, they want to go because they want to have a good physique, right? Obviously, not everyone, I understand, but like most guys go to the gym because they want to build a good body, and this is not it, man. I'm telling you right now. You can see the transformations for yourself on Reddit or YouTube, where they're recommended to bulk like crazy and run this program, and they just end up fat. It looks like teenagers, like 15, 16 years old, they just get fat. They get strong, but it's just fat. And once they actually cut down, they lose almost all the strength because they haven't actually gained much muscle. Um, they're basically ruining their bodies. With this sort of program is going to ruin your constitution. Okay, you've got literally no focus on the arms, like nothing. You're doing squats and deadlifts. Okay, yeah, your bench press, so you might get like some decent chest, I guess, but no focus on your arms, your shoulders, your back muscles. Right? It's not a well balanced program at all. That's what I want to say. Like literally not a single bicep curl in there, right? This is gonna give you like that weird physique, and actually one of my favorite channels, Natural Hypertrophy, has spoken about this in detail. He's he said that you end up with what he calls the frog physique in French, I think. Sorry, the T-Rex physique, whatever. Yeah, I'll go T-Rex physique. Yeah. So like skinny, tiny arms and like these massive legs. So it's like a really ugly physique that you end up with, right? Um, Also, the fact that the rep ranges are static. Also, the fact that the rep ranges are static, so 5 reps for 3 sets. Um, which is I don't think that's. I'm not really a fan of static rep ranges. I prefer like evolving rep ranges much more because then you can actually progress properly, right? So like if you go into the gym on like day A and you hit a bench for a certain weight and you get like 5 reps, 3 sets, fine. But then when you go in the next week, the next day, and you're gonna add more weight this time because you've hit your goal. Now you're gonna do an additional 5 kilos on the bench for the same reps and sets. Um, and let's say you can't hit it, right? Let's say you can't hit it, like you only got like 3 or 4 reps. Uh, that's gonna like mess with your mind, like psychologically. Oh, I couldn't hit it, so I failed basically, right? Like, and then you're gonna keep on trying to push yourself until you can hit the 5 reps, and that's not really a good way to progressively overload. I prefer to have like evolving rep ranges, like like 3 to 5. That'd be great. Or like 3 to 6, right? These static rep ranges just aren't it, and they're all compound lifts, and compound lifts are great for building mass quickly, right? But like I said, you're gonna end up with a very imbalanced physique at the end of it. And here's this thing here, this exercise, the power clean. I just don't understand why it's in the program. Like I genuinely don't understand why it's there. It's it's a it's an Olympic lift, and that requires a lot of technique to pull off. Bear in mind, you're going to be a beginner, so this is a novice program. You're going to be a complete noob in the gym. Most of you aren't going to be able to do push-ups or pull-ups even, and you're going to be doing these squats. Most of you won't even know the proper form for a deadlift, right? But you're expected to do a power clean, and who's going to teach you that? You're not going to have a coach or a trainer with you. Like, are you going to just teach yourself how to do a power clean and get injured? Like when you haven't even got good form on the main compound lift, you're expected to do an Olympic lift that requires a lot of technique. So I think that's ridiculous, honestly. Um, and that's the whole program really. And it's good with building strength. Like it's a powerlifting program, right? You know, with basic compound lifts and low reps. But this is not really like it's really not a great program in my opinion for beginners. Right, you're gonna get fat. You're gonna look at his I think he's got his diet advice on here or something. Oh, here we go. Here. Phase one notes. In this initial phase, workout A and B are the same, blah, blah, blah. Alright. At the end of this phase, if you're in that 18 to 35 healthy male demographic, your squat should be 40 to 50 pounds. Okay, those are fine, but he goes into something, like Mark Repito, the guy who made this program, right? Uh, he says something, I can't remember what it was, in regards to how much muscle you gain. It's not on here, it's not on this website here, but guys, this is not a good program. If you're watching this, please, I honestly, this is stay away from this program, okay? Just stay away from it. I recommend you go find something. There's a lot of good programs out there, like novice or beginner programs. But starting strength, if you're looking to be a powerlifter, fine. But if you're looking to, get like in shape in the gym and like get like a good balance like body, then this is not it because for the reasons I stated. So don't like ruin your gains and like let's say you've been on this program for like a year, by then you're gonna have that typical like frog slash T-Rex physique, and it's gonna take you a lot of specialization and special isolation to bring your physique back up, which you don't want to waste time doing. And I mean, I personally believe in building a balanced and healthy body, and also Mark Ripper's diet advice is absurd. I think he was the one that popularized the whole GOMAD, a gallon of milk a day, to gain weight. Yeah, like honestly, if you look at the subreddit for this program, it's ridiculous. People are not they're told to just gain weight, go on this crazy bulk and do this program. You're just gonna get fat, okay? And like I said, you're gonna get fat and you're gonna have to cut down, and then like your physique's gonna be a mess, and then you're gonna also lose strength. Like when you cut, you're gonna lose strength because you're gonna have to do a pretty big cut. Like the reason why you're gonna be so strong is because of all the fat that you're gonna gain, right? You're gonna gain a little bit of muscle, but there's a limit to how much muscle even beginners can gain. So once you do have to go on a cut because you've gotten overweight, you're gonna lose a lot of that strength that you artificially gained with the fat. So basic minimalistic program, bad programming, poor exercise selection as well, in my opinion. I bad diet advice. Yeah, this is not a good program. The reason why I made a video about it is because it's such a popular program. It's always recommended to beginners. Guys, just if you see this video, just stay away from it, and I'll make a few more videos in the future. Like I think my next video is going to be on some good programs. Like I'll recommend some good programs that you can use as a beginner.